MLB Network has baseball from the Emerald State, Safeco Field in Seattle. It's the home opener of this new season between the Kansas City Royals and the Seattle Mariners. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Well, Matt, you talk about uphill battle and bad timing. You're playing poorly, and you turn around on the schedule, and look who you're facing. You're facing the best pitcher. You're facing the ace. It's going to take a full team effort, and you're going to need a little luck in this one to win it.
Raul Mondesi comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a looper to left. Taylor on the move. He can't get to it. This one's down. Now at the plate, Eric Hosmer. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Grounded to the right. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting 4.
Here's Melky Cabrera. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Swing and a little tapper. 0-1 count and the pitch. Swing and a hot shot toward third, and that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And to score, the runner from second, Hosmer, is on his way home, and he will score as well as they're on the board here in the first. It's now 2-0.
Batting 5th, third baseman number 8.
Line towards center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Now at the plate, Rajay Davis. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. First opportunity for him in this one as he enters play with his average close to the 320 mark. 3 runs already home here. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. And he misses with a high changeup that time, a dangerous pitch.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down 4. You keep it at 3. You still got a chance to break it open and win on a big inning.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners, center fielder Gerard Dyson.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Moustakas in foul ground. Harold Reynolds. We look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. There is Moustakas to look it in for the first out.
Third baseman.
Striding in, Jorge Polanco. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Batting third.
At the plate, number 35. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And an easy play there for Moustakas, and that ends. Now in the box, Salvador Perez. He'll start out the proceedings against Mike Leake as we get the inning underway.
Salvador Perez.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Stepping in, Alcides Escobar. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the 330 mark on the season. Dyson, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, center
he
fielder.
comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. They'll force it up to second, and they do get the out there. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Eric Hosmer is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Bouncer down the line, but that one rolls foul. 0-2. Here it is. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is foul near the seats. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. He struck him out. Here's Yonder Alonso. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Designated hitter, Yonder Alonso.
In there, strike one.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
And a rather easy first out.
Batting fifth,
in now is Adam Eaton.
Right,
not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Digging in, Chris Taylor hitting at an even 220 on the year. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. 1 there. On to Hosmer, a double play, and the inning is trying to pick things up where we left off. Melky Cabrera. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Taylor has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Third baseman Mike Moustakas now 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Into the windup and the pitch. This one's down to third. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Alex Gordon. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Throw on to first, and Gordon is retired here for the second out.
Catcher.
Ready for another chance? Salvador Perez. He singled his last time up. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
Shortstop.
Hard hit ball to second. Oh, beautiful dive. In time. That was exceptional. Coming to the plate now,
Leading off for the
Perez.
Mariners. Second baseman.
Into the windup and the
Perez.
pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Played on the backhand. And he's retired, one away. Standing in, Mike Zunino. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Boy, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull in there with a one-out double. At the plate, Marcus Semien. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Now Lester's 0-1. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Now, Matt, he's 0-2, and he swung at two pitches. It looked like they're trying to pitch around him. Maybe that's his strategy. Now he thinks they're going to come to him, and they get him. I wouldn't pitch to him anyway.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Marcus Semien becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. And they will slap the tag on him. Digging in to try it again, Billy Burns. A hit in 2 tries so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Semien is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Ready once again, Raul Mondesi. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Softly hit out toward short. And an easy play out there as this is taken for the second out. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that is off the wall in right field. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Melky Cabrera. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Taylor, and that retires the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single. Striding into the box, number 35. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a swing and a fly ball. Gordon on the move. But this will land foul just shy of the wall. Now Lester's 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Burns is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 10.
Here's Yonder Alonso. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Very weakly on the ground. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Striding in once again, Adam Eaton. He reached on a single in his first try. Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And an easy play there. The third baseman Mike Moustakas now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Back to work now is Leake as he jumps ahead of his leadoff man here. No balls and a strike. Hit hard but right into the shift. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Rajay Davis now. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. A swing and it's popped in the air back behind first. Number 35 backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Here's the left fielder Alex Gordon. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Drops in a strike to start the at bat. 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. And a sinking fastball that stayed a little high apparently. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Here's another 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this...
And we'll have to leave it there. Stepping up to the plate, Chris Taylor comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Left fielder,
hit on the ground out to short. On to first is Escobar, 1 away. Into the box now, Hernan Perez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Ready with another 0-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Settling in now, Mike Zunino. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Mondesi scoops it up. He'll whip this one to first in time. And digging in and looking for more, Salvador Perez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance.
Salvador Perez.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. High in the air into shallow left center. Chasing after it is Dyson. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Escobar.
Swing and a liner. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And this will bang up against the 326 sign. Around second now and headed for third. And he's safe. Digging in to try it again, Billy Burns. He flew out in his last at-bat. This is line to left. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Riding in once again, Eric Hosmer, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Ball 1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed it.
And the throw to first is there. The inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Marcus Semien.
Leading off for the Mariners.
A matchup with John Lester now to lead off the inning. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners. Here's Gerard Dyson, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now that's popped up. Gordon is after it, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. A tag for 1. A tag, and they got him at second base to turn a double play. Ready once again, Jorge Polanco. A hit in 2 tries so far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side, but he will run this one down in right center. Ready for another chance? Melky Cabrera. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Hit hard back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Moustakas. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Digging in
Right
once
fielder,
again, Rajai Davis.
Davis.
He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. The 0-1 pitch. On the ground up the middle. Simeon's there. The second for 1. On to first, a double play. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He's putting on a little bit of a pitching clinic now. Look, he gives up a single and a single. Then he got the double play ball. Now he's got 2 strikes. If he can work.
And the throw is in time to get him. Ready for another shot now. Number 35. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. This one's flared out toward left. And Gordon's there to take it in for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Yonder Alonso. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about.
And he will make the play. 2 away now.
The right fielder,
in now is Adam Eaton. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
That pitch right there, Matt, 100%. Every hitter, listen to this, every hitter in the game, he's throwing a first pitch strike 2.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Striding into the box, Salvador Perez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dyson's there. He's got it 1 away. Stepping into the box, Alcides Escobar tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see what he does for a follow-up act here. Calling for it, Dyson. 2 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Burns. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Now a swing and a 3rd straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1, 2, 3. Taylor is there, and they breeze through this. At the plate, Chris Taylor. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. To short. Escobar fields it cleanly. 1 away. Standing in, Hernan Perez. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Now Lester's 0-1. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Here now is Mike Zunino. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Mike Zunino goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Runners off for second. Swing at him. Striding in, Raul Mondesi. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Line towards center field, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
First baseman number
At the plate, Eric Hosmer. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Looking up is Dyson, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Here's Melky Cabrera. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Hard hit ball to second. To his left, Perez. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The third baseman number 8.
Digging in, Mike Moustakas. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. That's popped up out towards short right field. Perez is there for it. 2 down. Here's Rajay Davis now. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Perez is there, and the side is retired. Ready now, Gerard Dyson. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Bottom of the ninth for the Mariners.
Soft liner to the left side, and this will be no problem over at third, and there's the first out. Settling in now, Jorge Polanco. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Soft liner toward first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and he is out on the tag. Now at the plate, number 35. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Hit sharply toward the right side, but he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
8 runs on 16 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Mariners, no runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is John Lester. His record is now 6-5. The loss goes to Mike Leake. He falls to 1-6. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 58 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Safeco Field, 47,116. The Mariners thank you for your patronage and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.